Hi, Tina Ketchie Stearns here, and this week I wanted to share with you some things that I surround myself with when I feel the need to have a little support and strength from an outside force. If I'm feeling sad or blue, I know the COVID cases, the numbers are not going in the direction any of us want, and that's really hard, and our medical professionals are just about at their wits' end once again. So if that is you, or if you're a caregiver, or if you're somebody grieving and you just feel kind of lost, I want you to know that you're never alone, and you can surround yourself physically with things that help you remember that you're not alone. So for me, this is my office. There are three things I'm going to show you today. One I've pointed out many, many times, which is the National Hospice ribbon right there. The tagline says it's about how you live, and that's why my website and my business is called It's About How You Live, because it's just genius to me that it's the exact opposite of what most people think of when they think of hospice. And as I've said many times, every hospice doctor will tell you we're not helping people die, we're helping people live until they die. So that ribbon reminds me to make the most out of every day, even the days that I'm feeling blue or lost or frustrated or sort of low on energy. That ribbon really inspires me. It just does. Another thing, if you can see over that sideboard there, there is a painting of Melva Houston. Melva was a jazz artist who passed away very recently. And this, I guess a week ago now, was her birthday. And I was at a cancer services fundraiser when she was performing. It's the first time I'd ever met her. And at the beginning of the performance, that canvas was blank. And as the evening progressed, then the artist produced that beautiful piece of work. And I bought it. And I worked out a payment schedule so that I could figure out how to pay for it. Because obviously it was an original work, but I'm just so grateful that, you know, God, Spirit, whoever moved me to buy that painting of Melva, because now that she's gone, she was such an amazing woman. If you've never heard of Melva Houston, please Google her and listen to her music. She was just the most soulful, real, compassionate person you will ever hope to meet. And then the third thing I will show you is another painting that I have up on this wall. Can you see that? I'm sorry, don't mean to be. Okay, so her name is Majestic. And if you notice, there's a bird on her shoulder because she had a disease, and every painting she did, there was a bird in her paintings. And her robe, this is actually cloth. It's not paint, it's cloth. And what this artist did, she took people from all walks of life. You had no clue what they did. And I'm sorry, this cord is not allowing me to show this very well. Let me see if I can do this better. So she took people, just normal people. This woman could have just been somebody, I don't know, wherever. And she makes kings and queens out of them. So do you notice the crown on her head? And do you notice her large, strong hands? Those always, to me, meant perseverance and pushing through. So on those times when I'm feeling low energy, sad, blue, just not myself, I love looking at her. And again, the name of the painting is Majestic. And just thinking, you know, I don't know what her story is, but she was robed and crowned, and those strong hands are getting her through whatever her struggles are. So, forgive me while I put this camera back on. I hope that, other than making you possibly dizzy, I hope that just gives you a couple of ideas on surrounding yourself, as I have in my office, whether it's your kitchen or your bedroom or your living room or wherever. is an important place in your life. Put things in there that you can just glance over quickly or touch or hold in your hand, what have you, that will give you that strength and that courage and that perseverance and that motivation to move on and make every day the best that it can be. I hope that was helpful. It was an honor to share a little bit of my personal inspirations with you, and I hope you will go surround yourself with your personal inspirations. All right, thanks. Take care. We'll see you next week.